Greetings to all humans. For the next few minutes I'll be addressing the subject of black holes in space. Are there such phenomena? Well, let's have a look. Well, for a long time I've been skeptical of the existence of black holes. So after taking some college courses in astronomy, I became even more leery as to the veracity of black holes. Then in 1999 it hit me like a thunderbolt. There just is no God and there are no black holes. I'm sure that I'll be getting some flack from the scientific community on this subject. It'll be like denying the Christ child, or even worse, denouncing Congress as a bunch of misfits and bullies. I'm confident, though, that my assertion is correct. Still, I have great respect for those who study the stars. But that will not deter me from dispelling the popular notion that black holes exist, where any object or starlight will inexorably be devoured by a swirling massive event horizon. Einstein didn't coin the term. The term black hole was first authored by Anne Ewing, a journalist who in 1964 penned an article titled "Black Holes in Space." Then in 1967 a scientist, Fred Wheeler, mentioned it in a lecture, and the term has stuck like superglue on the minds of millions. However, it is a myth. Are there black holes? Well, for the sake of an argument, let's say there are. But they are not there because of a supermassive point in time that swallows anything that comes within its gaping vortex, or what astronomers and astrophysicists like to call the singularity and event horizon. The singularity sounds like a bit of scientific semantic flummery to me. Black holes are merely like the eye of a hurricane. All galaxies that have a recognizable swirling vortex, like the spiral whirlpool galaxy, may indeed have what appears to be a black hole. Examine this photo of the whirlpool galaxy. This is due to the angular momentum and the circular velocity of the vortex. If a galaxy has no vortex, there would be no black hole. It would be similar to the Magellanic Cloud, which may or may not be a galaxy. Nevertheless, it has no black hole because it is just a large cloud, similar to a large tropical weather pattern that has not yet developed into a hurricane or typhoon. The so-called event horizon and the singularity surrounding a black hole are somewhat similar to the eye and eye wall of a hurricane. If a body would fall into the eye of a hurricane, it would fall right through. It would not even bounce once. Similarly, if a rocket or fighter plane would fly through a black hole, it would not be impeded by any massive object in the center, simply because, like a hurricane, there is nothing there. However, that is not to say it would safely fly into the center. The fighter plane would be torn apart due to the massive centrifugal force of millions of stars circulating around a common center of gravity. Because the laws of conservation of angular momentum, a vortex or event horizon needs a beginning. That birth began when stars were born. More stars began sharing their gravity with other neighboring stars, and in time it became a rotational galaxy. There is no air to slow it down, and so it maintains its rotational speed as spelled out in Isaac Newton's Principles of Mathematics. In Newton's and Einstein's equations on gravitational attraction, there needs to be at least one mass or object in order to acquire and preserve a gravitational field. However, in a so-called black hole, both of these masses, m sub 1 and m sub 2, are missing from the equation. How can you complete the equation? If black holes... I remember when I was a kid coming dangerously close to a black hole. I stared at it for a while and then got a flashlight and pointed it down the black hole. True to Einstein's prediction, the light from the flashlight was never to be seen again, but only after I turned it off. It was just swallowed up by this imaginary black hole, which was really just a large pipe that was used in a drilling operation. If you were to ask the brightest minds this question, what is the constituent matter of a black hole, you would observe a fumbling of words to try to explain it. Like me, they don't even understand how matter compressed into the size of a Major League Baseball or the point of a pin could exist. They have yet to display verifiable